Okay, in this video I'm going to show you just the basics of mixing up a cake and the preparation of a pan to get it ready to put into the oven. Nothing to it. Okay, well the first thing I want to show you is properly greasing your pan. You can use pan spray. I prefer this Cake Release by Wilton. It's great. It's the spray flour all in one. It looks like margarine when it comes out. You want to make sure you squeeze it. Whatever you use, just make sure that you get the pan good, greased up. And I just use a brush. They also make that Cake Release in a spray form, but it tends to burn. So I like using this one. Just make sure you get it evenly and well coated on all four sides and the bottom. See? Okay. And you want to make sure that you grease your pan up before you start to make your cake mix up, so it'll be done. And you just pour it right into the pan. Get all the corners good. There we go. Alright. That looks good. See? Nice and shiny. Alright. I'm going to make a basic white cake. I don't do homemade. I like to use the packaged, and I prefer Duncan Hines. So what we're going to do is go ahead and put this in here. Now the white cake calls for egg whites. You could use a whole egg, I guess, if you wanted to. I would drop it down to 2 instead of 3. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and add my water and my 2 tablespoons of oil. Now when I crack my eggs, I like to crack them into a bowl, whether or not I'm separating them, which I am going to be separating them. But it's just easier, you know, if you get eggshells, it's so much easier to pick it out of the bowl, the small bowl, instead of the bigger bowl, because then you've already got everything, the mix and all that in there. Okay, one more. Alright, we're good to go. We're going to go ahead and stick that in there. Plug my mixer in. We're going to beat it on low for 30 seconds, then high for 2 minutes. Okay, now we're going to switch it to, I like it on speed 4. We'll leave that going for about 2 minutes. Let that mix up really well, and then we'll pour it into our pan. Okay, we're getting close to the end of our 2 minutes. And our pan over here ready to go. Make sure it's on a flat surface when you pour the mix in. Also make sure that your oven rack is in the middle and is level, or else you will have a lopsided cake. Okay, go ahead and take this off. Try and scrape as much of that off as you can. Go ahead and plug. Alright. Here we go. Sure you can get as much of it as you can into the pan. Okay, spread it out even. Probably a lot of people already know this, but it's good to show basics sometimes because you just never know. Alright, I'm going to do this twice. Okay, go ahead and stick it in the oven, 350 for 35 minutes. And we'll be back. Now I have taken my white cake out of the oven, and I went ahead and put it on a rack. I'm going to let it sit on there for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then I will flip it over and we will be good to go.